Okay, so we've got the video of the month, because I don't think I might have made a couple of videos of cooking videos. It's been a lot of stuff going on, you guys. Not really a lot, but one particular thing that I'm sure you wouldn't want to be making a video even. So you probably wouldn't even want to do anything, because I felt like I didn't want to cook. I didn't want to do anything. I still did it. It was hot because our air went out for almost 8 days. No air conditioner, and it is hundreds, like 100 and something over here the past few days, like the past week. But I think it was like 90 on some days, but one day I think in particular it was 78 or something like that, which was a beautiful day. But the rest of the days in late 90s or 100. Believe me, it was so hot I couldn't take it. So they finally fixed it today, and I'm thinking I'll do good news. They're gonna pretty much be close, because I said I would do 2 this month, and I'm not gonna go back on my word. So if those of you that are really looking forward to those, I'm so sorry that it's late, but we had an emergency, which our air conditioner went out. But anyways, the comments are okay. I just want to update you on them. And we have a new bird. I know I showed him. He's Houdini. He's over there eating his snack out of his little thing. He's been being very much more friendly and not as nervous. And I don't know if I can get a glimpse of him real quick. Let me see. Okay, I don't know if you can see him or not. He's eating out of that green thing. He is loving it. That's his treat in there. Hi there. He has some sharp nails, and he scratched me today, but he's all right. I'm still working with them. But anyways, what I was gonna do is go ahead and show you guys the Oranda too. They're doing great. Okay, there is Steve. There's Steve. And Jaws back there. And then we've got Coral. And anyways, that loud sound is... Do I have the door closed even? No. Okay, so anyways, they're doing all right. They're just very skittish and nervous still, even though I brought them in here in a more quiet place, but they've had a couple things happening to them. Like I told you, the overfeeding and everything, and people messing with them. So they have been a little bit nervous, but they're just kind of scary because they're in a different place, but they've been in here for over a month, so they should be a little more comfortable. But you know, I try not to get them too scared. But that bubble maker, it has more, usually it has more bubbles coming out of there, but we've got the filter back there that puts out more too. But that puts a beautiful light, red, green, that kind of thing, blue. So I'm just making a little lengthy video because I am able to. I just didn't feel like doing a video because it was hot. You know, and I wanted to do, I have some jars that I got, and I don't think I showed you yet because I'm going to be doing some serious preserves coming up. I just have to be in the mood. I might end up doing it in the winter time because that's when it's really nice and cozy. Because right now it might be too hot to stand over the stove and stir this, make the delicious preserves. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the Orandas. I changed their water on Sunday. Today is, they're a little bit more dirtier. I haven't really scooped out their water today. I just gave them a little food too. I've been feeding them a little later because the water, I'm telling you, the air wasn't working right, so it was really hot in here, and I'm sure a lot of you have had that happen where your air conditioner goes out. And no matter where you live, if it's summertime, you're gonna be hot, unless it's a place where it doesn't get hot in the summertime. Some places might not. I know when I live in Illinois, it got in the 80s, but that was still hot for us because we were used to it being cold. But anyways, this water felt like like a sauna, a little bath. Good thing we have the fish that we have because they're used to any kind of weather. I mean, pretty much all kinds of water, but I was changing their water. I was changing it, so it wasn't like they were gonna have a lot of hot water in here, but it was kind of hot coming out of the tank too. I mean, out of the out of the sink, because it was really hot outside. So, but these fish, I've had them for a little while, and they're used to the water here, so they kind of adjust to it. But I'm always changing their water and changing part of it or whatever. So they're all right. I just got to get a bigger one for them soon. One day soon. So I hope everybody's doing all right. This is I have another net, but this is theirs. It's just really, once they get big, this is going to be a joke. It'll just be for cleaning out tanks, because I'm going to put some smaller ones in here whenever I transfer them to a bigger tank. Hold on, I'm just going to set it up there so I can clean it up a little. But I'm just on here for a few because I missed you guys. I missed everybody. And I hope you missed me too. So, don't worry, I didn't forget about our good news. It's good news from God, not me, that we're sharing. I'm sharing it because I am commissioned to share good things from the one that made us. And he wants everybody to know about him, right? I'm just cleaning this out, guys. So I was like in some type of stupor. It's like, how hot is it going to get in here? It was like 90 degrees in the house. Seriously, that's dangerous. So, but I figured our bodies are 98.6, so I'm like, maybe it won't be too bad. If it started getting like worse than that, then we're going to be in trouble. But we would go to the store and stuff like that with the air conditioner in the car and stuff and get out of here. And at night it was cooling down. In the morning, by 10 something, it would start getting warm. So I'm like, oh no. So finally they fixed it. And there's one person that came and checked, and they were saying it was going to be like $4,000, $3,000 to $4,000 to replace the whole thing. And then the other person fixed it, but it was parts that they fixed, not taking the whole thing, compressor and all that. So it was just a wire or something, but they tried to say it was something else. So people, you know, they're crazy these days, like trying to always get over on somebody if they can, you know what I mean? Wicked. So, you know, that's why the world is the way it is. Okay, guys, so we're going to go to the verandas. I'm done scooping up some of the debris floating around. I'm going to go rinse that out, and then I'll show you the other ones. Okay, so there's the veranda. Oops. Let's try and see. I'm just scooping up a little bit of this. Hi, everybody. I just gave them their second little thing of food, so. But they're so friendly. Anyways, Feels good in this part of the house too. Way cooler than what it was. So just moving this around a little so we can get this cleaned. All right, so just checking them out a little. Oop. All right. So let's see, where's everybody? There's Charcoal. Cleo. And there she is, Cherish. They're all doing well. Just showing you them. So wherever you are, stay cool. I know it's been hot. Hold on. All right, so we're back in here. I usually end with the orandas, but I thought I'd give these little babies a little more time because I never do. Just neglected you guys. No, I don't. They're treated fairly, but there's lots going on. Yeah, my daughter took the dogs to get a groom, and then we found out one of the other dogs got something going on with her teeth because they wanted to get the teeth cleaned, and so she had a broken tooth or something infected, so they wouldn't do hers, but they got the antibiotics. What else? Oh, just crazy stuff, guys. I haven't even been on the channels to check some of them. Drinking my cold water, but I haven't been on there. Oh, I don't know if you checked out, I did some cooking videos, all keto, lately, and I will be doing the cheesecake since the air is fixed, because there was no way I was going to do that, but I'm going to do it now. It was hot, you know how you guys feel whenever you're hot. But I'm behind on the videos. I haven't been watching all of them, but I'm sure I'm missing some goodies. I love watching certain ones and finding new ones to watch too. So this is a video for everybody to hear the updates. That's it. Oh, I added some more plants. I don't know if you can see those, all those roots in there. So I added more so it can get those bad nitrates out, the bad stuff out of the nitrates or whatever. No, it's not whatever. It's getting the bad, toxic, like poop and all that kind of thing. It feeds on the bad stuff, the stuff that makes the water bad for them. But I changed from my Friday to a Sunday to change their water, because I had to change the schedule. From one time I had to change it before time because of course, like I keep bringing up, when they were overfed one time. So I changed it to Sunday. I ended up changing on Sunday, so now their schedule changed back from Sunday, which is kind of weird because the other ones, I did change some of theirs too, because I took some of their water in order to make sure this tank had the right water, because I had to take most of it out, all of it pretty much, because of that, what happened to it. So I used a lot of gallons from the other one and redid their tank. This tank, I had the good filter, so they survived. So I made the water changes on Sunday instead, and there's getting this white stuff on here, like a white film that I've been working with too. So I can't leave the light on too long. One time I fell asleep and the light was on, and you're not supposed to leave it on that long. So it started doing weird stuff after that. So I'm trying to keep an eye on that. And the other one's getting the brown algae, so this one's doing something else. But it's fine. It's got some brown algae down in there too underneath that thing. I clean it up and then it comes back, which it's gonna do anyways. But I just try and keep it as clean as possible. And these babies are gonna have a different tank one day, a bigger one, because you see how big they're getting. One day in the near or late future, I want to get a pond, but that's going to be really a lot of work too, because you still got to do the filtering, you still got to do the changing and cleaning. It's just an outdoor thing. And I will show you later too, which I wanted to tell you about. I am growing some vegetables still. I think they're tomatoes, if you ask me, because I mixed up the plants because I just planted them. After they were inside, they were just not doing well, so I put them outside. And they're enclosed in the old fish tank that started leaking. So I made it like a terrarium type thing. I put it with the soil and everything. So the plant is going to be interesting. It might be something new, unless somebody's already done it, where I'm growing them and I put the lid on it, which is a screen, so nothing can get in there and start eating unless something gets really serious and they dig through it, because I'm sure something wild out there can do it, like a rabbit or whatever. And so far nothing has, because we haven't gotten any fruit in there yet. But vegetables, I think it's tomatoes, and I think there are peppers in there. So we'll see. I didn't give up on the garden, so I'll show you. They're pretty tall and they're looking thicker. So it's going to be interesting how they're going to grow. But I have an update on that too, so you'll see that. I just didn't want to show it right now because I'm trying to see if we're going to get some vegetation on it, something blooming on there. But anyway, today is Tuesday. We had our meeting, Zoom meeting. Wow, the weeks have been going by so quickly. But that's the update. I'll tell you what we're going to be doing this month, because it's almost over with. We're going to do some good news, and those are the main things. Tomorrow is what I'm going to try and do. That's going to be something I'm going to try and do tomorrow, and I'm going to make it a priority. And before something happens to the air again. Just kidding. But that is gonna happen, and then I'm gonna do one, like, they're gonna kind of be like back to back, because I should have done it at the beginning, but for some reason, even when the air was not completely out, it was still not blowing right. It was hot and cold. Like, it would get hot all of a sudden, so I'm like, something's wrong. And it would have to be on all night and all day before it would get even cool enough, So hopefully it's gonna last. But anyways, see how beautiful they are? Hi guys. You getting too big? Huh? And they're, how long I've had them, if you've been looking at the videos. So I'm excited to see how big they'll get. Once they get into a bigger tank, they'll be getting humongous, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully before the winter time comes, I'll have them in a bigger tank. They'll be so happy, because my other ones, the Orandas, the only reason they got that big giant tank is because their tank cracked. So if it didn't crack, then they wouldn't have, if if it didn't crack, then they wouldn't be in the big giant tank. They probably would still be in a littler one, or a little bigger than this one. Possibly, I don't know. But I'm gonna put the birds on here soon. I just changed their cages out and everything, and you know, updating them on them too. You'll be able to see them. Houdini is still a little nervous around me, so, but hopefully, no, not hopefully, it will happen because I'm working with them. But I'll show you when I do. So, updates before I go. Good news tomorrow and possibly Thursday. If not, it's going to be before the weekend because there's only like 4 more days. And I will talk to you guys soon. Tomorrow. Okay? And I will, when I get to do the preserves, then you'll actually be seeing that too. But if you can check out the jicama, it's like I mashed it up like a potato. It's not potato, but it's jicama. And also a chicken broccoli bake. So check those out, and then there's gonna be cheesecake coming. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Thank you, subscribers.